Welcome to Travels Unfiltered. Today we are highlighting the top 15 Outlander filming locations to visit in Edinburgh, Scotland. For more travel tips, make sure to subscribe to our channel. At number 15, we recommend Linlithglow Palace. Located approximately 45 minutes outside of Edinburgh, Linlithglow Palace is the location for Wentworth Prison. This is where Claire attempts to rescue the tortured Jamie from Blackjack Randall. Take a walk inside the castle and visit the wide range of rooms, prison cells and spiraled staircases. It should be noted that the cell which Jamie was tortured in was filmed in a studio and therefore is not on location. Fun fact, Linlithgow Palace was also the birthplace of Mary Queen of Scots, so make sure to check this historic castle out. Coming in at number 14, we recommend Blackness Castle, which was used to depict Fort William. Blackness Castle is approximately 40 minutes away from the city centre and is located on the rocky banks of Firth of Forth. Here you can experience the rocky courtyard where Jamie was lashed, where Claire was taken captive by Blackjack Randall, and where Claire and Jamie jump off the castle for safety. In reality, the castle is full of history, with connections to Mary Queen of Scots, Oliver Cromwell, Charles II, the Covenanters and World War I. At number 13, we recommend visiting Roslin Glen Country Park. Approximately 35 minutes from the city centre, this location was used after Claire and Jamie flee from Fort William and the couple eventually pull up to water their horses. It is in this scene that Jamie scolds Claire for running away. You can find the place where they stop to argue near the old gunpowder mill ruins in the park. Coming in at number 12, we recommend visiting Glencorse Old Kirk. Approximately 35 minutes from the city centre, this location is a must for any Outlander fan as it where Claire and Jamie tied the knot. This fairy tale wedding venue was transformed into a poor and rundown church for the TV series, so when you visit it won't look exactly like the church which was used in the wedding scenes, but it will remind you of that important moment where Claire and Jamie's adventures began. At number 11, we recommend visiting Holyrood Palace. Located on the Royal Mile, this is a must-see site in Edinburgh. Although not utilised in the TV series, this is an important location within the book series as this is where Jamie and Claire stay in the palace with Bonnie Prince Charlie as his trusted supporters. However, instead of experiencing lavish balls, they try to stop the slaughter at Culloden Moor. Holyrood Palace is full of royal history and scandal, and is the current official residence of the British monarchy in Scotland. Coming in at number 10, we recommend visiting Gosford House. Located approximately 35 minutes outside of Edinburgh, this location is used to portray the Palace of Versailles in Season 2 where Claire and Jamie attend a party. It is also used to depict the Hellwater estate for the Dunsany family where Jamie works after being released from Ardsmuir prison. And finally, we see the interior of the Gosford House portraying the Ellesmere estate, where Jamie saves Willie from being killed by the Earl. It is important to note that the grounds are open to the public. However, if you want to visit the house, it is only open during certain days of the year, so make sure to check before travelling. At number 9, we recommend visiting Preston Mill. Located approximately 40 minutes away from the city centre, this location stands in as the mill at Lallybroch where Jamie dives into the mill water to avoid being seen and captured by the Redcoats. The mill is an authentic 18th century mill which still runs today. When visiting the mill, you can take a tour and learn how farmers used to work the mill all those years ago producing oats and grain for porridge and bannocks. While visiting, make sure to check out the museum which has some behind the scenes and signed photos from the Outlander film crew. You'll also see the room which was used in the witch trial at Craigmillar Church. Coming in at number 8, we recommend visiting World's End pub on the Royal Mile for an Outlander themed drink. When Edinburgh was a medieval walled city, this tavern was one of the last buildings within the city boundaries. You had to pay to leave and enter the capital, and if you couldn't afford it, then this pub was where Edinburgh ended for you. Although this location was not used in the television series, it was mentioned in the book series a variety of times. This is where we meet Mr. Willoughby brawling inside the tavern and is also known to be Dougal Mackenzie's favourite watering hole. At number 7, we recommend visiting Summerhall. Located near the University of Edinburgh, this former veterinary school plays a part in Outlander's 3rd season where we see Claire enter a lecture hall on her first day of medical school, and it is here where she meets Joe Abernathy. Today the venue is a popular arts and performance venue, while still recognisably a former hospital. At number 6, we recommend a visit to Hopetoun House. Approximately 35 minutes away from Edinburgh's city centre, this beautiful estate estate has been used countless times during the series and has been refitted to suit different locations. Walk through the famous Duke of Sandringham's Red Room, or Mary Hawkins's bedroom inside the house. Visit the grounds to see where the Duke of Sandringham had a duel, the entrance to Maison Elise in Paris, and the grounds at Hellwater Estate. There is so much to do here. Outlander fans can pick up a special Outlander map which guides you through these famous locations. Fun fact, you can also stay overnight at their holiday property located on the edge of the estate. For more information, check out our link in the description box below. At number 5, we recommend a visit to the Signet Library. Located in Edinburgh's New Town, this location plays home to scenes in Outlander's third season as the Governor's Jamaican mansion. The producers transformed the upper library into a glamorous ballroom where Jamie and Claire are confronted with a range of unexpected meetings and events. Fun fact, the Signet Library has another Outlander connection. In fact, this grand 19th century building belongs to the writers to the Signet, the law society which Ned Gowan was a member of. You can visit the library's grand hall and see the Commissioner's Room, which was turned into Lord John's private office. At number 4, we recommend a visit to Craigmillar Castle. This is an easy 15-minute journey from Edinburgh's city centre and has a very lengthy history. In the Outlander universe, this location is used to portray Ardsmuir Prison, the place of Jamie's incarceration after the Battle of Culloden in Season 3. In reality, this castle was the home of Mary, Queen of Scots, and then briefly became her prison until her arrest in 1567. There is so much rich history connected to this castle, we highly recommend you visit. Coming in at number 3, we recommend a visit to Tweeddale Court. Located off the Royal Mile, this is one of the oldest parts of Edinburgh. It doubles as the location where Claire is reunited with Fergus after her return. At number 2, we recommend a visit to Bakehouse Close. This is possibly one of the most important locations in Outlander and is where Claire reunites with Jamie after years apart. Sadly, you won't find a Malcolm's print shop, but you will be able to walk through the tunnel just like Claire did and even walk right up to the same set of stairs. You'll just meet a dead end rather than Jamie, but it's definitely a must-see. The exteriors of Madame Jean's brothel was also shot here using the exterior building of Edinburgh World Heritage based in Hopetoun House. Fun fact, Hopetoun House used to be home to a real brothel called the Cock and Strumpet, and you can still find the cock over the strumpet icon above the doorway. Finally, at number 1, we recommend Midhope Castle. Just 35 minutes outside of Edinburgh's city centre, this is a key location for the series which fans will recognise as portraying Lallybroch, the Frasers family home. The castle dates back to the 15th century, and although the exterior is relatively intact, the castle is derelict inside. The property is open to visitors seasonally, and you can stroll down towards the castle, walk under the famous archway, or sit on the steps like Jenny and Claire. It is the ultimate Outlander fan moment. You can even locate the Dun Bonnet Cave where Jamie hides out nearby. All these locations are a must-see at least once in your life if you're an Outlander fan. To find more about each of these locations and their visiting hours, see the links in the description box below. If you're traveling to Edinburgh and aren't sure where to stay, where to eat at, or when to visit, then make sure you check out our Edinburgh travel playlist. It has all the important information you need to make your visit to Edinburgh especially memorable. You can find the link in the description box below. With this video almost over, it's time to ask you, which is your favorite Outlander location out of the ones we have mentioned? As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love all things travel, and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. See you next time.